Everyone builds Zimone and Dina the same way, but today we're throwing most of those ideas out the window. One deck we have locks your opponents out of the game with taxes and controls, and the other likes to steal their creatures, sacrifices it for value. Only one of these will earn a spot in the Hall of Fame. Let's find out which one earns. How's it going, Z Squad? Big Z here. I'm very excited this week to bring you Zimone and Dina. They are really awesome commander cards, it has to be said, but we're putting a card format. One deck looks to sacrifice creatures, really going hard on her sacrifice thing, getting some lands in, reoccurring, and the other deck looks to make them pay the toll, as it were. Deck idea, deck list, name, I should say. Looking to, slow them down, make them pay, whittle them down a little bit with Shieldred and a few pings as we go. And then, of course, just kind of grind them out through there, really control the board state and slow it down just enough because Zimone takes a little bit of time to get rolling. Those are two decks built around Zimone and Dina. And like you guys already know, if you're not familiar, if you're new, every week, the Z Squad and Zoldar here, me, go ahead and we pick one deck, one card, and we pick two decks and then one winner. And then the winner goes in the Hall of Fame or Discord and kind of gets immortalized throughout history. We, have Mox build kind of give our deck list for us or whatnot. That is the goal. So if you like that idea, every single week I'm going to bring you two decks and one. So, you don't have to be like, I like this. So, you can choose when you want to modify or you want to do. Really happy to see what you end up doing with it. With all that to be said, I'm really looking to try to push to get at least the 50 subscribers as soon as possible. It's a small goal, so if you made it this far, please just hit the subscribe button for me at the very least so we can get rolling. I'd love to start streaming on YouTube, but I can't do that until I get to 50. I would love to bring this to YouTube as well as the others. That would be amazing. So please, like, subscribe, maybe follow my other channels. Everything will be in the description. Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. But if you are watching this video, you are now part of the Z Squad, whether you subscribe or not. So thank you. Catch you later. How's it going, Z Squad? Big Z here. I'm excited to bring you Finders Keepers. This one is a 4-color deck as well. Red, blue, green, and black, of course. It's looking to steal their creatures and then sacrifice them. We have Claim the Firstborn. Goblin Bombardment lets you sacrifice for free to ping damage. Nebraska's Forge gives us a nice engine for things to keep sacking. Scoot Swarm helps for protection and, of course, for sack fodder as well. Brother's End helps sweep the board a little early. The Outrider looks to, mobilize and give us more stuff to sacrifice. Maelstrom Storm clears the board. Dion, of course, this side is looking to sacrifice creatures, draw cards, put in the lands, proc some Scoot Swarms, get rolling that way. Imstrom Predator is here, to eat some stuff up. He's really hard to get. He's hard to put down once he gets started. He's a little clunky to get rolling. Skeletal Swarming helps us, keep flooding the board as well. Grave Pact, utilizes is kind of the key here. We seal their stuff, sacrifice it, make them lose something else on their side, helps us clear up the board. We have some, two board wipes because Historic is very fast right now. So if you don't get ahead, you pretty much lose pretty quickly. So that's, it nice and quick deck, but we're looking to fuel our side, sacrifice their stuff, kill their things, get in there, use Zimone's sacrifice triggers to steal their stuff. Alright. Too bad. Has to be said, there's not a lot of interaction, so we're gonna hope we get what we need. So far, it's looking like we will. Could have got a blue there instead. It actually would have felt a little better. I say we just do this. I guess it doesn't matter what order. Card put anywhere. Nice. Nice. Very nice as well. Alright, so no graveyard stuff for us. No graveyard for us. That's really cool. I like this one. There's no way she survives, but I let him cast it again, but oh, it's only our stuff, not his stuff. Well, that's rude. There's no way she lives. Oh. She might. We really want to land here so we can get skeletal swarming to start. Champion blocked by creatures along with shadow. Shadow. Alright, he's drawing a card. I really hope we get a land here. Skeletal swarming would go burr. Pretty good. Nice. So this is what I wanted. Then we can just skeletal. And then use skeleton. At the beginning of your end step. So let's sacrifice this. Perfect. Alright, so that's essentially it, but we did it a little backwards. Yeah, we wanted that to be a little differently. The music in the background's a little loud, so we're going to turn this down and hope. This whole time wasn't really like that. Let's draw. Perfect. We did this very badly. Alright. We'll take an extra damage, but... Alright. So do it this way. The way it's worded is weird. Beginning of your end step. Creature died. Alright, we can... we have another one. Not a huge deal. Oh, so his Vanishing Verse is really good, but boy does it hurt if you don't have the right thing here. Okay, so let's go here. So this guy has to attack. So now, if we sacked it now, Skeletal Swarming should proc, and now we get 2. Awesome. So honestly, we'd want Goblin Bombardment here, so that we could, if they board wipe, we would have won. Yeah. Alright, so that does feel bad. This feels a little better, though. Let's go Graved Pack. And then let's also bring out Bombardment. Okay, so now we got ourselves a nice little engine. Their Authority of Consuls is going to be rough, but anytime something dies on our side. So let's go and sacrifice to get rid of his Kornos. So now we can just keep sacking the Skeletal. See, it's going to keep coming out. I mean, they're going to draw lands, but in response, we can keep the bombardment up. So this isn't necessarily ideal. We want to kind of do this a different way, but I don't want them to gain any more life than they need to. He's going to extort us. Another Voidwalker. Easy. Honestly, we're the one getting hurt here. Perfect. We actually might lose the ping here. Alright. I say we swing. Even if they double block, it won't really matter. And now... yeah. We actually might die to her. So we have to be smart about this. We need to stay right above the line. They're at 15 life now. I say we wait and see what they're going to do. I'm going to draw a card. We are dangerously... we need to start gaining some damn life, like right now. We're right on the cusp here. Ooh, we got our claim the firstborn. And he got it before... so this forces us to sack. Which is unfortunate, but... alright, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. Can we bring it home? I don't think we can. Oh yeah, we can. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Whew, this is closer than it needed to be. And sacrifice. A game. That was closer than it needed to be. A game. Things showed up. Alright, we got the forge. Lots of good damage. Okay. Not the full combo, but pretty good overall. Realize none of these are going to come in without... that's... well, we'll do that. World Tree first, because that's never coming in untapped. So, there's a chance we draw an actual land we care about, and these come in tapped. There's a chance. It's never zero. Never zero. Protection of werewolves, put counters on things. Okay. Alright. It's getting stronger. I guess we'll go here. We'll probably Brother's End. We can't because we're dumb. We dumb. We didn't put a second red land down. Because she's getting real strong. This is gonna hurt, and this is not the order we wanted it to be in, but you just need to reset them. Looks like they're gonna go with a lot of little creatures anyway, so next turn, I think... Coco. Okay. Depending on what they grab, we might have to double sweep. Alright. Whenever you attack, one more create that. Maybe we just go here. Get her on the field. Then we can steal it and eat it next turn. Alright, never mind. New target. Alright. No. Number of people. Just that. Gain control. Actually, let's let it swing first. do 2 damage. Then we sack it. It'd been nice to have Scoot Swarm out. Okay, it didn't really matter. Alright, back up some lands here. We want, hopefully, Scooty. Enduring Vitality. Can't play that yet. Say we just go Forge here. And we will obviously not let it attack. Sack it. Go here. Alright, still gonna get its counters. We're gonna do Grave Pact and then just start. Okay, that makes that a little harder. Has to be said. Yeah. Thankfully, Brother's End will still work here. So let's just go Brother's End. Let's do Scoot Swarm. And then we will swing. Tap. Sacrifice. Alright. Ideally, obviously, you want to go into a land for Scoot, but it is what it is. Scoot is just sacrifice fodder at this point. Alright, he's all about his little creatures. So I think, unfortunately, we have to get rid of the Horn of Gondor. I don't want to use this yet because I feel like there's gonna be something better. I say we this time, and then we sack it. For lack of a better thing, we'll do a second Forge. Another Horn of Gondor. Okay. It's not much we can do there. It is kind of what it is. They're going to get even more. That hideaway is real. Well, we're going to board wipe anyway. So I guess we just do this. Sack. Play a land. That feels bad, but that's what it is. Board wipe. Alright, so now they have to win next turn, or we will win ourselves, because we have some haste threats. I hate to do it, but we're just going to steal it. We obviously could have played more, but let's just put him out of misery. Good game, good game. So lots of board wipes. Excellent games so far. Not good. Better. I mean better, but a long shot because of the black mana. Love Priest. Bridemate. Alright, I guess we just go here. It'd be hilarious to active treason and steal the big guy, but need a black land. Need a black land. Grave Pact is sweet, but it has to be said we need more black. Alright, let's go Scoot, and then once we have a blocker while we're waiting. Scoot Mob will most definitely die. call it Scoop Mob. Scoop Mob's different card. Sorry, Scoop Swarm will definitely die. He just gets countered. You put another Scooty out when you draw a land. Put a land. Alright, they're going to make it so it can't block. That's cute. Interesting choice, I will say so myself. I say we get rid of the Pride Maid. There we go. They don't seem to have much else at the moment. I'm sure I'm going to be wrong about that. Because it's mono white, and mono white is my nemesis. Ocelot's Pride. Wish I had a way to sacrifice that. I really do. No, thank you. And here comes the second one. They always seem to have two. Oh. That's scary. Ooh. Very nice. Alright. The damage is going to start mountain. We need one more black land. And we hesitate to say we'll be fine, because that's not true, but... Oh, I was really hoping that that would be it. This one has to attack. It's really not not an option. It has no choice. Okay, so we have some blockers. I hope they don't lay a second. Oh, shit. We can steal the princess next turn and attack with her if we need to. It's really bad. We need a board wipe. Oh, we need a board wipe bad. Alright, so obviously, just block there. Come on. Untap it, attack, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pact. Princess. Gain some life. Sacrifice creature of their choice. They'll get rid of Ajani's Pride Mage because they have to. Alright, so we have one life, please. Alright. It's that. Sacrifice a creature of your choice. They have to get rid of the princess, pretty much. Ocelot's Pride was not it. Oh, okay. Fuck. Man. That sucks. Could you imagine if we could have stolen something there? This was our all. Okay. Man. Oh, that was so close. Oh, so close. So you guys could see what would have happened. Like, we just needed one of our sacrifice outlets a little earlier. And we could have turned that around. I'm gonna probably keep it. Some of these are losses, but I think they're really good matches, so No black lands. Alright, we can't keep it. This is a little better. Better. I guess we just get rid of one Brother's End. Some removal to go first with. We'll just put this tapped land down because it's tapped. Then we can go here. Not the best choice we could have made. I think we just go Gum Bombardment, go green. We have Brother's End. Hopefully they don't get... It will... Nice. Hopefully they both stay 3/3s. And we can Brother's End. Nice. So then we will go... Wipe both of them. Play this because it's tapped. Then we'll go Grave Pact. And then hopefully draw something that's going to give us creatures. Alright, so let's go here first. They usually always have 2 Righteous Valkyries. Sheltered by Ghost. Okay. Solid choice, I will say so myself. So it's 3 and it costs 2. They might get us here with a protection, but... Oh. So let's just get it back. Looks like they were going to destroy it, so we're hoping for a land for Scoot, and then we can really start popping. Yeah, so now they might have double removal, but we already got the Scoot trigger off. And now they have another one. Oh. So it's just duress. They're going to get rid of our... Oof, no removal. Do we have any? No, I think we hold on to Chaos. Because if... Well, I guess they exiled it. It really won't matter. There we go. We just need these guys to get out of control. Oh, that's clever. Put on the Raper's Talisman. We really need like Dina, Imstrom, Grave Pact. Got removed. Okay. If we get them low enough, we will be able to... I think something, part of me is... You know, obviously, we're going to wait here. And then we're going to ping that, sacrifice one of these. We don't need any of that. We could have waited to see if they were going to block. But... If we get them low enough, we can just sack all of our Scoot swarms. They're looking for a board wipe. Alright, well this sucks. Alright, so this isn't not what I want to do, but it's what we have to do. We cannot let them start drawing life. It's expensive, but we gotta keep them off of their cards. We are gonna scoot mob him to death. Got him, we got it, guys. Alright. None of that. Yeah, I guess we just do this now. It sucks. But we need to burst him down before. Always, I hate mono white. If you guys don't know this on this channel, I cannot stand mono white. And they like what they got, so that's not good. That's not good at all. Hopefully they didn't draw anything that's going to board wipe. Oof, that's really bad. That is exactly what they needed here. And they didn't like what they had there. There we go. This will be perfect. Yeah, these guys won't do any damage, unfortunately. Alright. We're just gonna swing with them anyway. Alright, so we basically need them to not get a board wipe, because with the shield, they negate all of our fling damage. Tell me you drew a board wipe. The good news is we can get... Okay, I was about to say... Okay, so that worked out very well. Until 2 one-sided. We are going first, so that helps us a little bit with our crappy hand. Okay, boy. Instrum Predator is not something you normally want to use without protection. Without something to cover, because he does eat things in order to... He eats them for indestructibility, so... Ideally, we might want to wait a turn. Okay, well, he just gonna play... Gideon. Did not see that coming. Yes, we go. We need blue, unfortunately. We also need black. Let's see what another turn gets us. I don't like... Okay. So he's just a Planeswalker deck, so half of our deck is... honestly not really gonna matter. Yeah. Carnage once again kind of coming out at a bad time. We'll play Carnage anyway. See what they do about it. I doubt they really play many creatures, but I'm sure they have removal spells. Okay, that's fine. We want to sacrifice into the Predator anyway. Gideon's really hard to hold down because he's indestructible. I say we go here. Oh, I read that wrong. So I thought... That feels bad. I was reading it wrong. Claim the Firstborn only works with 3 or lower. So I was going to ping ourselves, use Claim on Instrum to make it go faster, and then just kill the Gideon of the Trials. But that did not happen. It says +1, just lets you... That's insane. Alright, so obviously she's going to lower that one down, but it still lets us almost kill Gideon. They're not doing anything with the rest of their cards, so... Something tells me that we need to get her off of her 7. We're just gonna leave Instrum Predator up. So we can sack a creature if we want. I say we just take the 4 here, because now our Carnage of Crimson Chaos is strong enough to wail on this guy, to wail on Gideon to finish him off. Meanwhile, we are just flooding really heavily. Which we do want to flood normally, like if we have Scoot out. Alright, he had a second Gideon. That feels bad. Feels real bad. Alright, so this time, doing it a little differently. And then she is going to put a counter on him. Okay. Alright, so this time when Gideon attacks, I say we go here, and then we eat his Gideon. Make it a 2. Slap. Alright, so now if Gideon attacks, we can just bombardment to kill the Gideon. Something tells me they're going to board wipe. If they're getting rid of it anyway, I feel like we just ping. And now if they bring Gideon out, we can just sack the Carnage. Until next turn, doesn't do any damage.
I've been waiting for this.
Another last hope. Okay. The Grave Pact does kind of lock them a little bit, which is nice. Hopefully we can get set up here.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Prevents all damage. We kind of need to get her out of here. I should have attacked with them both. That was bad on me. We keep missing damage counters here. They're gonna play a Planeswalker soon. That's gonna, yeah, that is going to, it's gonna ruin us. And there it is. Oh, I hate that Liliana. That mask he's wearing looks like the mask from Skyrim. It's not gonna save me. I just want to eat that before we go. That's it. Let's go here. Sacrifice. We should have just maybe just killed the Lily, but yeah, now he can full swing. The only thing we can do is hope we get a creature, but there we go. And then I say we go claim the Firstborn on our Scoot. To get rid of the Dread Horde. Okay. Alright, so we're back at it again. Eternal Wanderer. We're trying so hard over here. So you can kill the Scoot again. Exile up to 1 target artifact. Return it. Okay. And then she is going to... Man. I feel like we were doing our best here. We definitely missed with... We missed it a little hard with the... some of the sacrifice triggers. It's a bad matchup. We'll probably include it. I said a lot, I'm sorry. We'll probably include it. It was a bad matchup. Maybe you guys will tell me how you did differently. So, how's it going, Z Squad? Big Z here. This is one of our featured decks for the week. This one is called Pay the Toll, as you could guess. We got white in here this time. It is 4 colors. Both of them are. This one is looking to tax them a little bit, try to hold them off as we roll, some no more lies. Hopefully they're already paying more, so no man lies hits a little harder. Get lost, vanishing burst, and some removal. We have, Elite Spellbinder to help slow them down. Good old Paulo, the champion. Split up, of course, is to kind of get around our people and hit theirs. Stalwart makes their stuff cost more as well. Zimone. And this deck is looking to utilize just drawing a second card. Sacrifice stuff if you can, but for the most part, you're going to just slap her on the field, use her to swing, but really just kind of abuse the crawling triggers. Shieldred, of course, for drawing cards, does damage. We have Elite Guard Mage to kind of, something to block flyers in the air, get us some life. We have some ping strategy with Quiza and then some board wipe. So it's very control, lots of removal, down to earth. Once you get ahead, it's usually pretty good. That is the goal, is to stay ahead and just rain him down with Zimone while laughing. Alright, well, once again, we're getting pooped on by the hands. Alright, I mean, that's better. I'm going to return 2 cards. So it almost has to go like this. And I guess like that. Right, you'd be a fool to get rid of Shieldred. She's such a powerful card. Look, another pile! Damn, it must be it has to be our color combo. Like, we just keep playing piles of cards. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Look at that. Look at that pile of cards. Just a straight pile of cards. Just start wailing on him. Our only chance is to kill him before he can play stuff. That's it. Alright, play the other Tender Grunt. They're gonna play Greater I'm gonna tank the world hoof. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. No, they really can't afford to block. They probably will, but they can't afford to. They really... I don't know. I feel like it's good. So they'll be down 1 land. We can counter what we saw. So I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so now we can... Alright, so... They tap, we counter, we swing, we play Shieldred. Okay. Ooh, Greater Elder Bargoth has to come out, right? They're wondering, they're like, man, this guy's gonna counter. Oh, we're gonna counter. It'll help them. They need to get. That's fine. Alright, so... Yeah. Let me just go here. Shieldred. Swing with both. They have to block. Because if they don't, they lose. Why wouldn't you with that guy? Okay. Alright, they're going to have to draw a card. Lose 2 life. Whatever they play, we're going to counter. And then we can get him in the air for... Alright, this is looking like we got it, guys. I don't... We could have technically not even swung there, but... That was definitely a misstep on our end, but... Unless they have a double fight spell. Alright. Unless they pay 3, they can only pay 1. Okay. Easy. Okay, so our little colors are definitely different. Now we're a little brighter. We have all 3. We have some good stuff. Okay. Let's go blue-white first. Alright, they got the Grabanth skin. They're playing black. Let's leave ourselves ready for no man lies. No more lies. Alright, so let's peek and see what they're gonna do. I guess we just get rid of Doomscar. They want a Doomscar, they're gonna have to work for it. I mean, they have Teferi's protection, but they can only use it once. Hopefully we draw a land here. We're going to play Stalwart's Realm Warden. It'll make it... Yeah, let's do this. So they play Planeswalkers. Their next colorless will cost more. Let's get Zimone and Dina out. Ugh. Most board wipes I know won't be able to be cast. We're going to... Okay, we were going to just hold on the No More Lies. We got him just far enough behind, and then we're gonna. Our goal is to get where we need to go. Okay. The deck almost seems like we have like 2 different sides to it, which is hilarious. Can we please? Let's reload here. All right, we got some hard removal. We'll just keep split up. We're most likely going to be wailing on our face holes anyway, so that should work out pretty well. We have split up, just in case. This is going to be the paradigm one. Alright, what does this do? Whenever you first cast... Whenever you cast your 3rd spell... Okay. Comes prepared. I guess we do this now. They're probably going to cast that Paradigm spell that's absolutely bonkers. Let's get Shieldred out here. She is bonkers. By herself. Then we'll get Quasar? Quasar? Yeah, like that's not gonna happen. That was the biggest trap I've ever seen. Now what will it let him do? Exile cards create more treasures. Let's attack and see what happens. He didn't want it to die yet, so I say we destroy all untapped anyway. He should go treasures. They should go treasures. Alright, we have Tarkin. Sarkon. Alright, my man's trying to go for broke on us here. Go Quasar. Try to burst him down. Yeah. Interesting. Big old pile of cards. I didn't notice he had a do damage to target creature. That's fine. I'm looking to see what they do here, red-wise. Warmonger. I say we exile it. Ah. Too strong. No, thank you. Obviously we just go here. Because if they don't block, they die. So I think they will block because they're going to kill Shieldred. And if they do, we messed up here. We messed up really good, boys. Yep. Oh. They do not have... Alright, so now they have to stop us. Or... Indestructible, flying, and haste. So it could smash us in the face hole for 4. Alright, so they're gonna keep doing this. I feel for that, but good game, sir. Alright. We're gonna get Zimone out, but Mr. Shiny Galactinus. Okay. Okay. Phantom Train. Dancing. Alright. Sorry, I was reading something. Pretty solid, nice diverse lands in hand. I say we just go here. And then we drop this one. Rustvale Bridge. Proliferate land. I forgot they exist. Yeah, thank you. No, thanks. There's things I want and there's things I don't. That was it. Next non-creature costs 2 more. It's a way around it. You just play something for a throwaway and then you just move on. Little 2 lifelink. Let's get in there. 2 life. Got our little pinger. This is 5 damage they're gonna have to deal with. They have affinity for artifacts, so we're just gonna artifact us to death. Hopefully we put them just far enough behind. Alright. Good old, try to stall them as we draw the things we need. That's literally all this is. Okay. We'll see what they play here. Wait, what, a vanishing or no man? No more lies. Let's just do no more lies here. Oh, thank you. Too much elf ramp for me. They don't really play... Or mono greens. I feel like neither one of these is really feels that good. So let's just do crawling. Scrawling crawler. Every time they draw a card, it just pings them. Or a Boroid. Makes sense. And then let's exile or Boroid. No, thank you. Just because it's other black land down. And then sit here. Or a Boroid is solid. Not want to deal with that. Another landward try. Here's Uprising. We are kind of playing with fire, I will admit. Whatever they are about to play is going to be really strong. Yeah. Really strong. But we just lost because I didn't notice he had trample. Nice. Yeah, so... Yeah. Sure. Alright, we threw that game. So, we should have tapped Zimone and then just wiped the board. It has trample, so it was going to do 10,000 damage to us next turn. Alright, so obviously looking helped out a lot. Alright, let's try to go for 1 or 2 more here. Oh. Okay. Not bad. Hopefully we draw a white. If not, At least we can just do and get lost up. Two drop, what would we care about? I don't think we'd care about anything too bad. I don't want to take the whole turn off. There we go. Now this turn could be rough. No ramp for you. Nope. You can ramp that way if you want. Start pinging them up. Ping, ping, ping. They're gonna get rid of our crawler, I assume. Second cultivate. Okay, so they had a second one, but they would be monstrously ahead of lands right now. So we definitely have a board wipe. Let's go here. Make that board wipe. Sorry, let's go Stalwart Realm Warden. It'll make their board wipe cost a lot more. We're just trying to ping them as much as we can before the inevitable board wipe. They're not doing anything, so they're probably playing Assassin's Trophy. It's actually not too bad for us. What do we want to grab? We have two whites, we have blues, we have greens. I guess we just grab another black. We can play what we want to play. Alright, so their Assassin's Trophy cost more. There it is. Gonna fight something we control. So whenever another creature comes out, you can just make him fight. This big boy fights everything. Okay, so we still have some board wiping here. I'm hesitant to get rid of our creature right now. I hope they play something else. We want to make sure this board wipe is really good, but they are liking what they see. They're liking what they're seeing. Yeah. All right. So that's a bit of damage. We really have to. All right. So now we are clear to board wipe next turn. This is gonna hurt. They're gonna hit us for 7, but it takes us back down to 20. Okay. So we just go ahead and Doom Scar here. Then let's see what else they have in store for us. Massacre Worm. Let's make Massacre Worm cost a little more. Just a little more. Feed the Serpent. Okay, so next turn they can just play it. But it'll cost them a lot, so. They're obviously going to Assassin's Trophy once we go to attack. So it costs 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I actually kind of like this because it... Yeah, we're about to draw a land. Okay, so... no more lies does not matter here. Man, that sucks. An instant. I hope they... Alright, perfect. Okay. So, Nissa of the Shadow can start wailing on us with lands. That feels bad. We can wail on her back, though, if we really want to. Creature? No. Split up. The exact opposite of what I want. Alright, we just need to can here. Alright. I don't know why they did that. A little weird. Massacre Worm isn't going to kill us. They didn't use a lot of their mana up. Alright, we are... Yeah, we are hurting pretty good here. Hope we get something that we can tap for, so we can just kill the Massacre Worm. Nice. Land. Do some damage. Let's sack. So we're tapped. The 2 sucks. We're gonna deck thin. So we want untapped. There we go. Okay, so we'll play Shieldred. It'll just be... Oof, oh, this is so good. Nice. Organos is so nasty. Oh, it was such a good pick by them. Such a good pick. I used to use that card all the time. Yeah, I don't... We're kind of living off our top deck here. And they can just bring it back. So maybe we should have waited. Man, that sucks. And they can bring Pokernos back. I really don't know how we win here. At this point. Yeah, they're just wailing on us, getting 2 life every turn. We have Vanishing Verse, which doesn't hit Poconos at all. It's going to come back as a crazy creature. Can also return things from their graveyard. Yeah, we're not looking too hot here. Okay. That won't matter, because we can't do much about that. Do I care about the 3 coming to my face? Not really. No More Lies gets a lot less good later. That is for sure. Yeah, now we had him on the ropes, and he said once again, a pile of fucking cards is killing us. Well, I guess we wait, right? Yeah. Pile of fudging cards, sorry. Pile of cards. That's fine. Yep, it can fight whatever it wants. It can keep... Ooh. Whenever it taps for more mana. I really wish we could afford to use Get Lost. On her. But unfortunately, the damage is too much. Yeah, we're just getting wailed on by... Ooh. Alright. Alright, Polkanos is coming out again. Another Bajou. Rude. At this point, though, I don't think it really matters anymore. Whenever he taps the land for mana, he gets double. Alright, so we need an answer for Poconos or we lose. Nice. What's it gonna be on top? Alright. Alright, so it's gonna be real strong. Oh, the verse. Good game. We'll let him get his victory. We held him off for as long as we could. It's just some of our removal spells are, you know, they are situational. So good game, sir. Some people won't say good game when you say good game. Not because they don't think it's a good game, but because they think that like you're saying good game because they're about to lose. But we'll keep that one. How's it going, Z Squad? We are here with the winner this week for the Hall of Fame. It was Finders Keepers. It is our 4-color red, blue, green, and black shell. Sacrificing some people's stuff and sacking this stuff is really good. Who would have guessed? Instrument Predator. Didn't get too much turn to shine, it has to be said, but he is very useful. Skeletal Swarming helped us pull in some of those decks. You know, stealing people's stuff, sacrificing it, just overwhelming the board. Really good. Scoop Mob. I mean, this deck really did go the distance. It helps out a lot, you know, more of the annoying than everything else. Some of that Planeswalker deck, man, we were so close to Grave Pact, but it was a really good match, I feel, overall. You know, Carnage getting back our Dina or a lot of these is really nice. He doesn't hit the Predator, but Predator, if you play him at the right time, shouldn't be dropped anyway. He should be able to keep himself indestructible for as long as possible. So, but yeah, this is the winner. I like quite a bit. It is very heavy on the 3 drops, but that is how it is. But this will be entered into the Hall of Fame. If you're interested, please go over to Discord and check it out. Thank you very much.